हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। लेट्स सी आज देखते हैं मार्केट में क्या हुआ। अगर हम इंडेक्स को देखें, निफ्टी स्पेसिफिकली, सो और लास्ट यू कैन से 1.5 month or 1 month इट गेव ए रन एंड नाउ इट्स टेकिंग ए पुल बैक। अभी कुछ लोग इसको बोल रहे हैं कि मार्केट नेगेटिव नेगेटिव, बट जब तक मार्केट इस लेवल को क्रॉस नहीं करती, एक बार मैं क्लियर करता हूँ इसको। जब देखते हैं जो ये लेवल है, दैट इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट देन एनी ऑफ द अदर लेवल्स। 21,800, अगर मार्केट इसको break करती है and then take a small pullback, then the market is in completely now just market is taking a pullback. कितना डीप पुल बैक होगा वो कोई नहीं बोल सकता, माइक्रो फैक्टर एंड some you can say war related news or some different thing also. I think for the intraday 15 minute is the best time frame. Okay, let's see. Let me mark it slightly. So here this was the level where market broke the structure or started the downtrend in the 15-minute time interval. It took a you can say pullback, then run, small pullback, again then run, small pullback, run, and again pullback. Right. So what can happen tomorrow? Let's see. Let me zoom the chart a bit and clear this thing. Okay. So if you see, first let me. If you see this particular area, this is on I think 20, maybe 27th or 28th of the March. There was a huge gap, not in terms of it totally blank, but in terms of there was an impulsive move, right? And yesterday, if you see, the market tested this particular impulsive move and took a you can say started moving upward. Then again it came back here and broke with the help of you know gap down opening. Similarly, if you see here also, there was a great impulsive move and there was gap also. So this is the particular level, 22,000, and market took today from this particular level. Okay, 22,100. Earlier also, if you see, market took a support from this particular level and jumped above. Today also, market touched the same level and jumped above. Like yesterday also, we discussed three kind of the scenarios. So the first scenario we discussed was like that market opens somewhere here, gap up, then we can expect that market will take a little bit of the retracement and will move upward. In the second half, it can go down, but yeah, the initial scenario was this one only. Then the second scenario could happen that market open and remains in the same kind of the range. And third was the gap down. So in gap down, I discussed like the market will go above and then will go down. From here, I was not sure what was 18th, what can happen. Let me reset the chart. And most importantly, why that can happen. That is more important than what can happen. Let me take it in 1 hour. Okay, if you look at the previous chart, so this was the particular level from where market took a impulsive move, or there was a sudden, you can say, sudden movement in the market prices. One was this one, and the initial starting point was this one. If you look at 1 hour chart and see how market has behaved, so there was a complete run from here to here, and then market started on the downside. So let me mark one particular level that will help you understand why that particular level is so much important. If you see, this was a one impulsive move. There were one, two, or three, only three red candles, and those are also not that much stronger. So this was the point from where this particular impulsive move started. So this level is exactly the 22,000 level. And on upper side, if you see on the previous day, I mean yesterday, this was the level where market was just trying to make some decision. And if I mark this level also, sorry, let me clear this one. Okay, this is I think approximately 22,350, and here it is the 22,000. So these are the two important levels where we have to look for. If market opens somewhere gap up and cross this particular level and make some price action on the 1 minute or 2 minute chart or 5 minute chart, then we can look for the long position. If market opens flat, then we have to look for this price action on the smaller time frame. Most importantly, what can happen, since if you see market is taking small pullback, and from here to here, if you see, I don't see any significant pullback. So if market opens in somewhere in this area, then we can expect the market would make a little bit of the pullback up to this particular level. But if market opens gap down, maybe around this particular area, in that case also, just we have to wait. We do not need to jump directly into the selling. If it starts making red candle, we need to wait, and we need to wait for a small pullback, maybe up to the closing point, this one, and then we can shift to the smaller time frame, maybe 1 minute or 5 minute, and look for the, you can say, negative price action, and then can make the selling position. But overall, as of now, I would suggest that we need to be on the selling side only until market closes above this particular level. Let me show you how I mark the levels now. बहुत ज़्यादा लाइनें दिख रही हैं आपको, but for the beginners it's very important to keep marking the level every day as and when market makes or breaks some level. So if you see yesterday, market was a gap down, and this was the particular level where we can say that market changed the character on the 1 hour time frame, but this was the level where market changed the character on the 15-minute time frame, right? So this was a huge gap up, so slightly market recover. Why market recovers on such levels? Because there are the, in this much of the gap down, what happens, the sellers are already in so much of the profit that they start booking it, and slightly market tries to go up. When buyers see that their lower side, then they try to sell their positions, and again that give a market impulse, down impulse. Okay, अगर हम कल से नोटिस करें कि इंडेक्स में देयर वाज अ ह्यूज गैप डाउन, कल भी और आज भी बहुत ज़्यादा गैप डाउन था इंडेक्स में, बट अगर स्टॉक स्पेसिफिक्स में देखें, स्टॉक्स में इतना इम्पैक्ट नहीं दिख रहा है। एंड चलिए देखते हैं कि कल के लिए कौन से स्टॉक्स रडार पे रख सकते हैं। जैसे कल हमने डिस्कस किया था किर्लोस्कर इंजीनियरिंग, सो बहुत अच्छा दिख रहा है। इफ यू सी टुडे आल्सो इट वाज 3% अप, बट आई कैन see that once it moves closes above this particular 931, we can see a great up move or great moment, given that market gives some support. The next stock we can track for tomorrow is the PTC India. PTC, let me see the stock name, PTC India. Okay. So here also, again, the market is given closing above this point. I have made a position in this one at this particular level, 209, right? I can see at least we can target up to this particular point. Then, okay, this is one more stock, VST Industries. So this stock basically I'm looking because Mr. RK Tamani has made a big position here on the 2nd of January and yesterday. And in the price action also, if you see that market, it's consolidating. This is the point 3861 where market is mostly taking the resistance. Now the chart is also looking very good, right? So if it breaks above this one, we can see a huge momentum in this one also. Okay, normally I buy these stocks at this, but before they, I won't say all, but एटलीस्ट 50% स्टॉक में बाई करता हूँ जो ब्रेकआउट के नियर बाई होते हैं। रीजन उसके पीछे जस्ट आई हैव फोमो, आई डोंट वांट टू बी मिसिंग ऑन these stocks, so that's why I make, and it's just to keep the psychology intact. Okay, even if let's say if it does not start cross this particular level or starts going down, in that case I would have a smaller stop loss and I can exit early. The next stock is GRSC. This is also a very good stock. I made my position initially around this one and I exited at this particular point. Now I look that this is preparing for a good momentum, but it would happen only after it crosses 933.68, you can say, at this particular price point. But again, I normally recommend to myself, let's make a position here, smaller position, maybe 10 to 20%, and then build it up. The next stock is Indian Metal and Ferro. So if you see the momentum in this particular stock, it started running in May 23, and so it's almost 1 year that it's making newer highs. So there was an impulsive move here. Okay, let me add the volume also. That will give you more. No. So there was a big volume. Now market is going down, and the stock is also coming down, but on the lower volume. So what I will do, or even I have already done it, that I made a position, I think across here, somewhere here, and this you can see stop loss. If market closes below this one, then I will sell the stock. Right? But the most probably the stock is just may consolidate here for 2-3 days, and then it will jump on to the next level. CSP Bank looking great. Here also I would suggest this small position here and pyramid it once it crosses the 422 level. If you see the volume that is supporting this particular move, On the downward, if you see, there was no such, you can say, big volume or red candle with that much big volume. Stock. Let's move to weekly. This stock is also looking very good. So what I will do, I normally same way. I will make a small position, maybe at the same level, and once it retraces back, then I will add in this one because it has closed above this particular level. That is very important level. So we can mark this particular level, and we can start building some position in this Marks and Pharma also. It's a good stock. Okay, thanks everyone. Please like, subscribe.